Now to the PC Friars. The Friars have landed in the Windy City. Tomorrow, they'll take on top-seeded Kansas in the Sweet 16. Nick Coit and Ian Steele are live in Chicago with more on how the team is preparing. Hey, guys, how's Chicago?
Well, it's probably the same as back home. It's a little rainy outside here in Chicago, but hey, we're happy to be here, right? The Windy City, home of the Sweet 16. Ian Steele, Nick Coit with you, and PC landed yesterday. They're here today. They got a practice in, Ian, and they're getting ready for a big one on Friday.
Yeah, getting used to the surroundings here in the home of the Chicago Bulls and the house that Michael Jordan built. We're going live right in front of the Michael Jordan statue here at the United Center. But PC trying to kind of get all the jitters out of the way with this practice. 9 a.m., the first team to take the floor. The teams who are playing in this regional still practicing underneath us as we speak.
Here's what the Friars had to say about being here in Chicago for the Sweet 16.
And we have a monumental task ahead of us.
A task no Providence team has faced in 25 years, a Sweet 16 matchup against one of college basketball's most storied programs to boot, top-seeded Kansas.
We're trying to have fun, but we also know what's at hand. We also know this is going to be probably one of the biggest games of our lives, and we're all just really excited for it because this is what we worked for our whole careers almost. So, yeah, we're all really excited.
We have a number one seed. We basically have a road game, so to speak. So we're going to have to do everything we can to stay dialed in, focused, and determined to try to want to advance.
That road game taking place at the United Center, home of the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan's banners hanging from the rafters.
We just had a different energy. I was telling the guys, like, do you guys feel the energy in here? Like, am I the only one? But nah, it's like it had a special feeling to it. I don't know how to pinpoint it, but it just felt like a magical place. I don't know how to really say it, but it felt just good being in here and just being able to take in this moment where all the legends come and where Mike built his home. You know, it doesn't get more special than that.
It was crazy. You think about the legacy. I mean, you see Michael Jordan in the rafters. You see Scottie Pippen in the rafters. I mean, it's so legendary just being in this arena, and you can kind of feel it. Kind of me and my teammates were talking about, like, you can kind of feel just the energy is just different in this arena. So, I mean, just to be able to play in the Sweet 16 here is like, it's crazy.
They watched MJ play here on TV or in The Last Dance, and they've seen upsets in the tournament like the one they're trying to pull off Friday.
This is big time. Like, never experienced nothing like this. This is where you want to be at as a basketball player. So this is the biggest level, basketball, high level. This is what every kid wants, come out of high school, and it couldn't get no better.
Yeah, the Friars a little bit wide-eyed walking into practice today. By the time that they finished everything up, they were settled, ready to take on Kansas in Providence's first Sweet 16 game in 25 years.
25 years. It's been that long. And MJ was still playing and hanging banners.
That's right.
Speaking of Michael Jordan, we had a little fun with the Friars today after their practice, and we posed the great debate question to them, Ian, and we got some interesting responses. MJ or LeBron? Some guys were brave here at the United Center.
And some of their answers might surprise you, so we'll have that story coming up at 5 o'clock.
He's Ian Steele. I'm Nick Coit from the United Center, the home of the Chicago Bulls. In Chicago, I'm Nick Coit, and back to you, Tiffany.